Okay, I wanted to put together a really quick video that basically is going to explain how to set up a HTC Vive system for use in Glycon. So here's Glycon running, and currently it's running with my Oculus Rift setup, and I'm just going to walk through exactly what you need for that for the Rift. For the Rift, you will need, at minimum, 2 lighthouses. This is a lighthouse. It's a little laser doohickey that fires an infrared grid all over the room. And if I turn on this lighthouse, and I go up here and look at it, this is what it looks like when it's on. It'll have a little indicator telling me which lighthouse it is. I believe they go A, B, and C. And if this was an infrared camera, I believe you would actually see a grid projected all over the room. I believe. I have not verified that yet. I have an infrared scope, and I keep meaning to go check that out, and I haven't done it yet. Okay, so got Glycon running, and we've got one lighthouse up here. And you can see, you can kind of see, yeah, you can actually see it with this with the iPhone lens. You can see that infrared array, and it's projecting stuff all over the place. And it's actually projecting I think it's got a little spinning thing in there that spins and it shoots these lines all over the place. Okay, so then we got Glycon running over here. Go past all the Star Wars toys I've collected over the years, and now we've got another projector back here. This projector has to see the first projector, okay? That's how that has to work. And they sync up. So when they sync up, then this one will have a different little letter up here. Now we come to all the crud you can get for your HTC Vive. So you've got the basic headset here. This has these little sensors all over it that are going to look at that infrared grid and figure out where it is. These are index controllers, or knuckles. These Steam controllers you can buy externally for a standard HTC Vive. They're really good, and they do finger detection, and the next version of Glycon will have this full support for that in there. They already are kind of supported, but the full finger support's not in there yet. This is the standard HTC Vive controller. It looks like this. It has a little thumb pad, D-pad thing here. It also has little sensors all over it. And I'm not exactly sure what its relationship is to the lighthouses. I don't know if it detects the lighthouses or if the HMD detects this, but that's what that is. This is a tracker. For every one of these trackers, these are extra. You can buy them. They're $100 each. For every tracker that you buy, it will come with an additional USB plug and a little dongle. It has to have this plugged into your PC, and it has to, basically this has to be plugged in order for this one to work. And you're gonna, once you plug it all in, you'll hit this button in the middle, and a little light turns on and all kinds of stuff there. Okay, so you can also attach these. We've got these printable pieces, and they're on the website, the Glycon website, and you can print and assemble one of these things that basically is going to go into the little camera mount on the bottom of this. You can buy these off Amazon also, but this one is one for an adapter for a shoe. So you would put this, you put this black part here in your shoe between your laces, and then you attach the tracker and you tighten it down, and now your tracker is on your foot, and it's pretty sturdy. This is a combination. It is either a baseball cap tracker, attachment, or an arm or knee tracker attachment. And basically, you put a sweatband on your leg or your arm, and you just slide this down into the band, and attach the tracker right there, and you're good. And so you have this tracker that goes onto that one, and that gives you basically the ability to track your knee locations or your elbow locations. Or in some cases, what people are doing is they're putting the headset on the table somewhere. They're putting one of these trackers on their head, on a baseball cap, or just on top of their head using there's a strap you can get off of Amazon that lets you wear it like a little hat. So you put that on your head, and then they take this one and they attach this to their chest. And this gives them full upper body tracking with the arms, with the regular controllers, and these give you basically torso and head control. So that's kind of cool, and that allows you to do it even without the headset on. So that's pretty neat. All right, so then all of the headset has this long cable that comes off of it, and it turns into a giant nest of cables, and it goes into an adapter which has more cables, and eventually you end up with a USB 3 plug You have an HDMI out here, and then you'll also have a power. You have a power block here, and so that all gets plugged in. You plug in the HDMI and the USB 3 to your PC, and you plug that thing into the power outlet on the wall, and you're good. You're off and running. So that's what it takes to get all of this operational for a standard HTC Vive setup. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you. Yeah, again though, and this is important, you can have multiple, you can have, I think, up to 3 of these, lighthouses they're called. But the important thing to know is that usually you'll need at least, I think, 2 of them in order to get any kind of good tracking on this. Okay? There you go. Thanks, guys.